If you've been waiting for another cartoon memory unlocked from yours truly, here you go. 24 years ago today, Dragon Tales premiered on PBS Kids. Now, this can go for anybody, but specifically to my little black kids. How many of you, the majority of the time you were watching this, it was when you were over at grandma's, or for me specifically, great grandma's, and they only had a couple channels? So when you was over there in the afternoon, you got you some cartoons like Dragon Tales, but if you were there a little earlier in the day, you was gonna be watching some Judge Judy, some Judge Mathis, Maury, and then when the cartoons was over by 4 or 5 o'clock, you was gonna have that Dr. Phil on. The Dragon Tales theme song was banging. Let me go ahead and remind you.
And he wished on a dragon scale, and that's what started Dragon Tales. Around the room the dragons flew, but Emmy and Max knew what to do. They climbed on the backs of their dragon friends. Now the adventures never end. Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales, it's almost time for Dragon Tales. Come along, take my hand, let's all go to Dragonland. There's Ord, he's the biggest, not the brave of heart. There's Cassie, so shy, also very smart. There's Zack and Wheezy, and these tales are fun, 'cause you know two heads are better than one. Dragon Tales, it's almost time for Dragon Tales. Come along, take my hand, let's all go to Dragonland.
Now, as an adult, I have just one simple question. The song said the dragons flew around the room, but Emmy and Max knew what to do. How? I'm fairly certain as a kid I saw the origin episode. Like at some point they made it all the way back around through all the available episodes and they turned around to the very first one the first time they went to Dragonland. But like if I'm a kid and dragon art start flying around me off the wall, I'm not gonna know what to do when I get transported to Dragonland, you know? So is it just the imaginative wonder of a child? Were they geniuses? Were they very exceptional and just pretty smart and level-headed? Because it couldn't have been me. You couldn't have transported me to a fantasy world and I see big dragons. I don't care if they're smiling and happy to see me. I'm gonna be scared for a little bit. It's gonna be on some Shrek type stuff. I'll end with this. Who was today years old when they found out that they were older than Dragon Tales? Because I didn't know.